And there's a chuckly cannon the way it goes on.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared one always has a few potions on hand.
Revelio.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
What are you up to now?
I'd swear we'd be more uplifted in potions.
What's wrong with all this? Afraid of a staircase? Slow coach! Slow coach!
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Get away! All of you!
Are they from the restricted section?
Levioso.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Revelio. Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
When the Forgotten One's true power...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I can't wait to watch you try.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
At least you didn't do what that first
There's
year did.
something in there. I just know it.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
A full day's work, apart from those... Spare a canal? A galleon?
Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share. Over here!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet. I could.
I won't bet.
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Seems pleasant enough.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy.
A map.
Roundrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I could use some gold.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. he's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practising dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio! Incendio! Potato! Stupid! Incendio!
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard... It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. What have you done?
Levioso! Levioso!
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to...
Levioso! Accio!
Who lived here, I wonder? Cursed fiends.
Incendio!
Levioso!
Yes, but only muggles fall to such ailments. They do worry too much. If it isn't Nora Treadwell.
Revelio. Protego.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. What?
My bite. Stupid. Potato. Stupid. Stupid.
No, too hard. Admirable trick. Avoiding our problem. You may want to move.
Seems your luck has run out. Levioso. Pathetic!
This ain't right!
You should never have come here.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you.
Gringo!
Finally, my talent's this.
Revelio.
I found a Diricles then near one of the hamlets. They some galleons.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind I would say that Irondale is not broken. Someone get me down!
Protego!
All right here. Nothing more than...
One of my
If I have so much of it, you'll be sorry!
You're putting me to sleep. Time to get my claws out.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
You'll have to fight eventually.
I hope.
Leviosa.
So, the hunt begins. Confringo!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Stupefy! I underestimated you. You're not going to like this. You've done.
Confringo!
Stupefy!
How did that feel?
These rocks have seen better days.
Sold some baby nifflers the other day.
Fetched a small fortune. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, this is getting fun! Careful not to get bit.
Leviosa.
That's just fearful.
You were foolish to fight me.
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could steal something.
I'll have taken your life. Confringo! Confringo!
Stupefy.
Confringo!
Stupefy.
You're finished. I quit now while you're still alive.
Protego! Reducto! Reducto!
Confringo! You've come to the wrong place, child.
Leviosa.
Confringo! You will not survive this.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
That is to warm you up.
Not so tough there, are ya?
It's never really the wrong day for death, is it? I see you. Confringo!
You don't want to try that again.
Confringo! Reducto!
Never stood a chance. I saw hoof prints in the forest the other day that I swear...
Begins.
Protego!
Levioso!
I thought you'd at least hold your own. Time to get my claws.
Stupid my own eye.
Did I hurt you?
What are you, shy? Or carrying a warlock? See you survive that hit.
See your luck. Reducto! Idiot!
Your life ends here.
Someone messing about?
That ought to warm you up.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Reducto! How did that feel? Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya? Reducto!
Your poaching days are over. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. This looks intriguing. Incendio! Rodrigo! Stupefy! Incendio. Stupefy. Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardock. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. I'm not sure Madame Bowman would want to know what really happened here. Revelio. Lumos. I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all...
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph! My dear, dear brother!
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
I could use some
Ranrock's loyalists won't hold back. Not even with a student.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
House elves are Wizardkind's best friend. See if I can.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't...
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
I sometimes stop into Madame Snelling's just to see how the lives is done.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Only I could invent a new potion.
Revelio. Incendio!
Now just perhaps some nice flat.
The beasts are safer now. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Stupefy. Rest easy, my large friend. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Wait a moment. Someone there?
No!
Protego.
Why did you let this?
Accio.
Well,
That was stupid.
Accio. Protego.
That isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little gun. No. No! Nothing but luck.
Stupid one. Accio.
Nothing. Avoiding our problem.
Accio. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's always so exciting to see the owl.
Acceptable.
Acceptable? In transfiguration?
I sent a love letter to her.
What am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble. Illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus, the amount of time you spend talking about the nuclear car.
Sharp was in a mood. My mother was shocked at her.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I wish I received letters from home.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell? I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio! Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
So foolish.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Yes, Professor Binns does draw an honour book.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Levioso!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore, a dreadful bore.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours, after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it!
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Next time, perhaps.
Leviosa. Incendio.
You'll get it!
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
Keep trying.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Leviosa, Ringo! Leviosa!
Find the one!
Stupefy!
Confringo!
Potato! Come on! Stupefy! Confringo!
Leviosa!
Stupefy!
There goes my way.
Bingo! Stupefy! Ringo! Stupefy!
Try right now.
Leviosa!
Accio.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ringo! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Ringo!
Confringo!
You're better than that!
Leviosa!
Accio.
Ringo! Leviosa! Stupefy! And Ringo! Ringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Ringo! Potato! Stupefy! That's all you've got? Stupefy!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stupefy!
There goes my way.
Ringo!
Incendio.
Ringo!
Potato.
Come on!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Divindo!
Incendio.
Leviosa!
Accio.
Leviosa! Leviosa! Stupefy!
Find the one!
Stupid potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Stupefy!
Act like a winner.
Accio. Incendio.
Leviosa!
Potato. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honour.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Accio. All in the wrist. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Accio. Try to beat that. I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
I've heard that
I haven't slept in days. Martin snored like a mountain.
Lumos.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
That human.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
My family has a lot of muggles.
Yes, but if we had a rather...
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I don't trust any of the boys. You find one.
Revelio.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
Professor Weasley's easily.
How rare a metamorphic type is. Ugh, don't get the password on.
I need someone to lend me some potions.
This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
My side of the dormitory is always spotless. Can't say the same for my housemate. If I didn't know better...
My aunt has some potion recipes where...
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium! Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio! A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Accio. Lumos. I need to fix the lift before I can use it. Levioso. Revelio.
Levioso! Levioso! Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Levioso.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Levioso.
Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Leviosa! Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Leviosa! Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Accio! Leviosa! That did the trick. Revelio! This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes. Revelio! Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio! I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Levioso! Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
here. What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. I won't rest. Such arrogance. How nice. Stop. Potato. Stupid one. Can't handle it. Let me Incendio. I won't rest. Stupid one. I will make you pay. Afraid to fight? Ah, there you are. Accio.
One camp down, one more to go.
You will regret coming here.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Stop it! Get accustomed to that! Why can't I hit you?
That was unimpressive.
Accio.
Is that the best you can do?
Potato.
Still hoping to
How nice of you to stop by. Leviosa. Rebellion. Leviosa. Incendio.
Are you quite finished?
Potato. Stupefy.
Someone's been taken out.
Leviosa.
Stop!
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Potato.
When are you going to give up? What's the have to kill you?
Let's get this over with. Leviosa. Incendio.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. I still can't believe that Bardolph has joined the Ashwinders. Can't see them bringing him any happiness. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
A nut, a sickle, a galleon. I could use some gold.